Hello, you're listening to eBible Fellowship's new Open Forum Excerpts, and now we present the following excerpt.
Welcome to our question and answer program. Please go ahead with your call.
Hello, Mr. McCann. Can you read Revelation chapter 10, the last two verses, please?
Revelation 10 and verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, Thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
Yeah, it's just a comment I'd like to make. It really hit me pretty hard because the last word, I guess in verse 11, it says kings. And when God speaks about kings, it's mostly the elect. Am I correct?
Well, it can refer to the elect, but actually in the book of Revelation, it's a little complicated because the phrase kings of the earth is used several times. And when you look at the context of how that phrase is used, sometimes it has to be the unsaved. It could be the unsaved in the congregations, and sometimes it has to be the elect. So I wouldn't say offhand or, generalize and say every time we see kings, it's referring to the elect children of God, although we are spiritually prophets, priests, and kings.
Well, thank you. But I was just thinking about kings because nowhere in the Revelation it speaks of kings. It says like tongues, nations. You know how the gospel is supposed to go out like throughout the church age and after the great multitude. But it doesn't mention kings in there, I don't think. I might be wrong.
As far as in Revelation 1, we read of Jesus in verse 6, and has made us kings and priests unto God and his Father. So there's the elect called kings. And I believe in chapter 6, we read context of Judgment Day. Stars of heaven fell into the earth, verse 13. Verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So here, kings of the earth, they're hiding from Christ, who is judging the earth. He's seated upon his judgment throne, and that is not characteristic of the elect. So they have to be the ungodly that are coming under the wrath of God. And there's a few more references in the book of Revelation alone that speaks of kings of the earth, and you have to look at the context to determine, like in Revelation 1, Christ over the kings of the earth. Okay, they're the elect. Well, actually, I only said kings in Revelation 1, but here in Revelation 6, kings of the earth, the context indicates it's the unsaved.
Thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for more new Open Forum excerpts that will be added periodically.